Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday through Sunday. Now, you know that I'm going to use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, and I will then pick one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and then I'll also pick one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, this is just the introduction, and this will be the same on all the videos. If you want to go straight to your readings, which will use the cards I just talked about, then just go down here to the description, and there will be a timestamp so you can bypass the introduction. Hope you'll watch it at least once. Now, for this overview introduction, I am going to use my Waite Rider traditional tarot, or Rider Waite, and I'm going to use my Colette Baron Reed the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, source, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever the words come out, they just come out. Now, the planets are still going into that alignment that I talked about. June 24th, it will be this grand planetary alignment where there's the 7 planets that are, the 5 you'll be able to see, the 2 you'll have to use a telescope or binoculars. But that, it's one of these really intense energies yet again that we have been going through. The other thing is the planets aren't doing a whole lot except getting into this alignment. And so, that in itself is probably very strong. The thing that we're watching right now, besides the ascension energies that I've been posting, and yes, they have been making its mark on so many of us. I've also been posting a little bit about the Schumann resonance. Now, I don't know that much about it, except for what I have given you. But you can do your own research on that too. Today, and I am doing this on the full moon, it was very, very intense. Okay. So let's see what we have. So watch the community page, watch my Facebook, my Instagram, for, just for those little things, okay? Let's see what we have here. What does higher power, what would you like us to know? What's going on in the universe? What do we have to be aware of? Remember, too, one of the things I'm always telling you is that no matter what's going on in the universe, we still have to live our life, and we need to be fearless in what we do, okay? Fear is the tool of the devil and tries to keep us from obtaining whatever it is that we're supposed to be obtaining, whatever it is that we signed up for, because we did sign up for this time. First card, 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Let's see what we have here. First card is, well, I love this one. This is the Sun. We're doing everything right. Things are working out the way we're supposed to be the way they're supposed to be happening. Now, Sun energy is also Leo energy, so we might be waiting a little bit until Leo energy comes. The 21st, we're going to be going into Cancer. We also have the summer solstice for the northern, and it would be then the winter solstice for the southern hemisphere. So there is that change, but it's Cancer next. But then when we get into July, what is it going to be, the 22nd, 23rd, we will be going into Leo season. So there is a lot of Leo energy here. There is a lot of, positive things happening, positive changes happening, positive, the news of positive, of just positive changes, okay? So we have a 19, we have that 1 energy. Numbers have meanings. So we have a 1, new beginning. 10 is a transitional energy. 9 is you've got everything you need. Let's wrap it up. You add 1 plus 9 together, it becomes that 10 again. And then you add it, 1 plus 0. 0 is God's source energy. It becomes a 1 again. But there's a lot of trust. There's a lot of celebration. There's a lot of just feeling like things are happening. There's also, too, I do like the fact that this little guy is completely exposed to all eyes, and yet has no shame, has no vulnerability. It's just kind of like, take me as I am. This is who I am. We have the sunflowers growing. We have the sun shining. And we just have, it's just a wonderful weekend, a wonderful time. Okay, let's go on. Next card is, this is reversed. So now we have a 4. 4 has a stability to it. It has organization. It also has leadership to it. This is the 4 of rods, or sometimes called wands. We'll go with rods right now. This is our fire energy. This is our Leo again, Sagittarius again, Aries energy. It is positive. It's very committed. Think of what fire does. It can warm you. It can burn you. But it's something that's very consuming. Passionate energy. There is a celebratory energy here, which I'm always surprised because I am what I call a realist, which is an experienced optimist. So it's like, okay, yeah, right, what's going on in this world? But we're having the sun shining, we're having the 4 of rods, which is celebration time, which is something good happening. This is weddings, just coming together and just celebrating whatever it is that we need to celebrate. So let's see what else we have here. Next card is, we have the 2 of Pentacles. 2 is choices. It is coming together. It is crossroads. Pentacles is our earth energy, our money, job, career energy. It is our Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. It is, there has to come a balance of our money, balance of what's going on in the money situation. So something maybe with money is going on that may not necessarily be all that bad. In fact, there's celebration, there's sun shining. Not saying, I don't know about you, but my gas is quite high over here. But this is all very positive. This is all positive energies for this weekend. So maybe we're going to hear something that's really going to be wonderful. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's see. But this is a balance. This is a balance. This is balancing of money, balancing of income, outcome. So let's see what we have with the Colette Baron Reed. One day I'll remember her name. Let's see. Higher power, what can you tell us about this? Because I don't see how that's going to happen. But you know what? It's not up to me, right? It's not up to me. Here we go. Let's see. Sun shining, celebratory energy, balancing of money. Who's to say? Well, higher power. What do we need to know? We'll just pick one. Now, so what we have here, it was reversed, and remember, reverse cards have really strong stuff for me. So this is the messenger of water. This would be the Page of Cups. So all of the court cards have dual energies to them. The pages have, their underlying energy is our earth energy, such as I told you. Our knights, their underlying energy is our fire energy. The queen's underlying energy is water, which is your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional. And then the king's underlying energy is air, which is our Aquarius, Gemini, and it's our Libra. It's thought processes, hearing news. It's, it's just very cerebral type of planning energy. Okay, so here we have the messenger of water. So messenger, again, the underlying energy is that earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, money, job, career. But the water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. So this early, usually when I see the pages is going after something that's very tangible, that's, that's obtainable also. But we also have that water energy. So there's also this deep heart, this deep heart wishes too. So the Page of Water is going after something tangible, something, something that they want, they really, really, really want. It could be a job because the Page does have that money energy to it, but it also has a home energy. But that water energy just really wants what the heart wants. So, the messenger of water many times over has a new romantic leaning to it, has a new spiritual leaning to it, but it's again, it's going after what it really truly wants. Now, again, we have that spiritual aspect to it. We have that romantic aspect to it. But then we go back to the pages underlying, and we have that money, job, career. So there's an emotionally charged situation. And the messenger of water, because pages are very enthusiastic, and they don't really know how to take no for an answer. They just go for what they want, and so the messenger of water is going for broke and going where the heart wants to go. So interesting stuff. Let's see how this all pans out. Like I said, I'm a realist, and it's kind of like, oh, but you know what? Higher power and the cards, they always surprise me, and they pretty much, say what needs to be said. Okay, so let's take a breath. Let's see what we're going to have to see. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and why don't we start our readings now? And hello to my Libras. How are you doing, my darlings? Well, let's see. This week, I'm always surprised when I get really positive introductional readings. But you know what? I don't know if I said this or not, but, Source, higher power, God is, a creator, not a tool of destruction. Sometimes we have to bring things, we have to take things away in order to build. But let's see what higher power has for you, my Libras. What do you have, higher power? What would Libras need to know? I do feel like we're heading into a turning point, and like I said, it's always interesting to me because I am a realist, and it's like, really? But you know what? Hope springs eternal. So let's see, what, 2 and 3 cards face down. All of these are reversed. Let's see what we have for my Libras. First card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Now, this is a 2, so 2 has crossroads choices, but it's also coming together. The High Priestess, Archangel Heniel. The thing about the High Priestess is, yes, very much listen to your intuition. It'll say this. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. The thing about the High Priestess is you are given what you need. Too much would just overwhelm you. Too little would not motivate you enough. This is a time where your spiritual awareness, your spiritual energy is, you are getting exactly what you need to keep you moving forward. Because like I said, too little, you would just be very complacent and you really wouldn't work. I do feel like this is a time for my Libras to open your eyes, to really be aware of what is going on around you, but also what is going on in the spiritual world also. So there is this extremely, we are in a spiritual battle. We definitely are in a spiritual battle. And this is one of those times where it's just kind of like you need to open your eyes and see what's happening all around you. Now, the thing about it is that, my Libra, you are someone that can help to bring balance. And balance is not necessarily saying that you bring balance between good and evil, or or maybe, okay, it won't be so bad. It's not that type of balance. There is a spiritual balance that's here, and you need to really be working not just for your own, but to be putting that out for others too. So I do feel like you're getting a whole lot from this little High Priestess card, major arcana energy. It's just like you are going to be moving. You're like a mover and a shaker in the spiritual world this weekend. So what are you going to do about it? I don't meditate, of course, connect, do whatever it is that you do in your in your meditations, in your prayer. But this is really, there's an awakening type of energy here for you. But again, you will get what you need to keep you moving forward. Oh, okay. Let's see. Next card is the Nine of Earth. Well, the Nine of Earth is a wonderful energy too. So, the 9 tens of Earth. But 9 is, let's wrap it up, you have everything you need. Earth energy is your Taurus, your Virgo, your Capricorn, money, job, career, but it's also your home energy. The 9 of Earth is about dreams manifesting themselves on Earth. It's no longer in the supernatural world or the metaphysical world. It's actually coming into the natural or physical world. So the Nine of Earth is kind of like, what is it? Have you been dreaming? Do you even know what your dreams are? Have you been putting out your dreams? Because the Nine of Earth is a really good place to be in, and it's a good card for you to have, and it's a very blessing type of card in the natural realm, okay? Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Your last card here, the Knight of Water. So Knight of Water, so again, trusting your intuition, things are getting into a really good place in the earth energies, but Knights of Water, Knights, is a court card. Knight's underlying energy is our fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Leo's going to be coming up soon enough. Sagittarius, full moon is still, casting its energies. We've got, a couple of planets in Aries right now. So they're very strongly represented here. So we have that. But water is our Cancer, and we're about to go to Cancer. It's our Scorpio. That's the South node is in Scorpio. And it's also Pisces. Neptune is still in Pisces, and Neptune's about, I think, the end of the month to go retrograde. So there's this water energy too. So that is your it's romantic energy, it's spiritual energy, and it is just very flowing and let's see what happens type of energy. So the Knight of Water, Knights are directional. They will go where they're led or they're told to go. So if whatever this is happening to you, wherever you're being told, this is about going after something that you feel passionate about, you feel spiritual about, that you really want in your life. And having that next to the Nine of Earth, it's like these two are really really connected. It's like, I really want to do this. I'm going to go after this. This is what, it could be intimate. It could be your job. It could be something to do with your money situation too. But there's something happening this weekend that actually is going to push you more probably outside of your comfort zone. Again, listen to your intuition, and you might have, you're going to have to trust your intuition maybe more so. It may not make sense, but then what makes sense, the definition will come to you, or the reason why you did it will come to you after you do it. I know that's always hard. It's always hard. I hate that. Oh, go do this. I really don't want to. No, do it. Just do it. You do it, and then all of a sudden the reason comes to you, okay, or it's validated for you. But the Knight of Water is also, it's also just going after, there's a lot of heart energy here for you. So emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Your next card here, let's see, let's go to John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, see what we've got here. What we have here, yeah. But the thing is, you have to trust. You do have to trust a little bit more that High Priestess connection. And you have to trust, like I said, you're not going to be given everything, my Libras, and that's going to be kind of a bummer for you. It's like, I want to know more. No. You're being given being given just enough, okay? Like I said, you're being given enough to keep you moving forward. If you're given too much, hey, I once asked that too. Why can't I know more? And it was like you would never get out of bed. Okay, let's see what we have here. It would be too overwhelming. Solitude. So we have another 9 energy. This is a major arcana again. This is the Hermit energy. This is, this is the one where, the hermit is not this crazy person living in a cave, but the hermit takes time to really connect. The hermit takes time to learn about, that other world, but learn about his world or her world. So there is a learning energy here. There is this take time, meditate, connect with your higher power. So I would say probably out of this weekend, spend at least a half hour every morning connecting with your higher power, asking your higher power what to do. What do they say? Pray without ceasing. That's just kind of like, okay, where am I going? Can I have that parking spot? Can you get me there safely? But solitude is about learning It is about learning more about your connection. It is about meditating more. It is about learning. I get this learning energy from this card, and it might be learning more about yourself and your connection. 9 says that you have everything you need. Wrap it up. So you have a 299. Let's see what we have here now. What crystal or energy for my Libras? So let me know how this resonates for you, Libras. Like I said, I am, what do they call it, claircognizant? Cognition. Basically, I open my mouth and it just comes out. Doesn't have to make sense to me, though. Doesn't have to make sense to me. Here we go. Okay. Onyx. Well, onyx. I love onyx, but that's about seeing the future, and this could definitely have that connection. Responsibility, stamina, self-mastery. So again, my Libras, let me know what it all means. Comment. Also take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Libras, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.